In 1926, Henry Ford, the man at the helm of the Ford Motor Company, instituted the weekend, shutting down factories on Saturday and Sunday, requiring employees to work 5 days a week from Monday to Friday. Other companies and countries followed suit.
Work is a very different thing than it was in the 20th century. And so I don't think the 5-day work week serves us very well.
The David Suzuki Foundation implemented 4-day work weeks in the 1990s. Staff say it makes for happier, more creative and productive employees who have more time to spend with family, pursue hobbies, and even volunteer in the community.
I work Monday to Thursday, and on Fridays, I spend some time volunteering at Canadian Blood Services. I wouldn't be able to do that if I were working 5 days a week.
Findings from the largest study of the 4-day work week in the world, conducted in Iceland over 4 years, were released in July. The researchers' conclusions were overwhelmingly positive, and 85% of workers in Iceland are either on a 4-day work schedule or heading down that path. In the U.S., legislation was introduced last week to shorten the standard work week. Put forward by Democrat Mark Takano from Southern California, he tweeted that the nature of work is rapidly changing. We must keep up. Economist Linda Nazareth says the reduction of traffic and pollution associated with a 20% reduction in commutes can be a major driver of the 4-day workweek movement.
I think the environment and climate change is something that's going to be factored into work a lot more in the next 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. And that may mean we go to a 4-day work week.
But in a tight labor market, the onus will be on employees to push for it.
We have this mindset that you have to be on or available all the time, particularly if you're anything but a very junior worker. And it is going to be a really hard sell, I think, to see this widely adopted.
Compressed work weeks have been trialed and scrapped over the decades. In the 80s, as a response to soaring prices at the pumps, and abandoned as gas prices came down and productivity dropped. But time will tell if the pandemic will be the catalyst that begins a long-term shift in how and how often we work. Anne Gaviola, Global News, Toronto.